monitor temperature and humidity using the DHT11 sensor and the ESP8266 microcontroller. The goal is to measure environmental conditions and send that data to a server or cloud without using a breadboard, making it more compact and portable. The components used are DHT11 sensor, ESP8266, and the jumper wires. DHT11 sensor measures temperature and humidity. It uses a simple digital signal to transmit the data, which can be read directly by a microcontroller like the ESP8266. ESP8266 is a Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller used to connect the sensor to the internet. Jumper wires. These will be used for direct connections between the DHT11 sensor and the ESP8266. About the connections, DHT11 has 3 pins: the VCC or the power, which goes to the 3-volt pin on ESP8266. GND or the ground goes to the GND pin on ESP8266, and the data goes to the D4 on ESP8266. Instead of using a breadboard, we directly connect the sensor to the ESP8266 using jumper wires. For the code and setup, we need to install libraries like the DHT sensor library and the ESP8266 board support via the Arduino IDE. These libraries help in reading the sensor data and communicating with the ESP8266. The code will initialize the DHT11 sensor and connect the ESP8266 to a Wi-Fi network. After establishing the connection, it reads the temperature and humidity values from the DHT11 every few seconds and then sends the data to a web server or a cloud platform like Blink. Blink is an IoT platform that lets you control and monitor hardware remotely via a mobile app. To create a new project, open the Blink app and create a new project. Choose ESP8266 as the hardware. Select a connection type that is typically Wi-Fi. Once created, Blink will send you an authentication token via email. You'll use this token in your code to allow communication between your ESP8266 and Blink. Add widgets. For temperature and humidity monitoring, you'll need 2 value display widgets. Configure one for temperature and the other for humidity. Link the widgets to virtual pins. Set the display units. Temperature and humidity graphs are also shown. It's also available and more accessible in mobile phones via Blink IoT app.